Hello, Tashitele. I would like to say a little about general meaning about the Ngondo. Ngondo means foundational practice. And this practice, the foundational practice, is like when you want to build a house, first you need good foundation. So without foundation, even you build house, has not become nice, not become stable. So I further practice Buddha Dharma. We want to have good realization, good meditation experience. First important is the foundation practice. And this foundation practice is will really understand about your true nature, and also to understand the nature of relative, and how the Buddha Dharma helps to you to bring to your life, to help to others. That's why there's many aspects of the Dharma. For example, appreciation about what you have, and to understand the nature of reality's impermanence, and the karma, which is interdependent cause and result, and the suffering of samsara. So many aspects. So to practice all these things, to step by step with a clear guide, and step by step, and this is why we have this foundational practice, special in Tibetan Buddhism. And when you practice this foundational practice, it's not like just like ritual, not like system, not just system, not just ritual. Is really connected with your true nature, and nature of you, and nature of all beings. And through that, what we call, you liberate from samsara. The samsara meaning is the circle of illusion and delusion. It always comes again and again. So we want to break the circle of illusion. So how to break? You have to need the wisdom to know how to break the circle. So foundation practice, if you start practice the foundational practice step by step, then you will have the full body of the wisdom complete, and you can break the circle of samsara. And this is the general important points about what is the meaning of foundational practice. Sometimes what we say forethought, there's another word is for turning the mind, turn to other side. So what that means? The meaning is we have a lot of attachment, grasping, fixation about our life, about what we call samsara. And samsara meaning is the circle of suffering. It's continued circle, like wheel. You're doing something again. Habit of the habit which is produce the problem and the suffering, which is samsara. So you have fixed with that. Your mind grasps with that. And the main important of this practice is train away from the grasping, fixation of mind. The great master Telopa was teaching to Naropa. Putnangwe miching shembeching. The meaning is sun. The appearance is not bind you, not tight, not cut up with you. And who bind you? The grasping, fixation mind will bind you. So the practice of this, the forethought practice is to turn away from fixation mind. That's the main important. In the foundational practice, we have two things. One is common foundation practice, and second is unique foundation practice. So now I would like to tell you a little bit about the common foundational practice. And there are four things, four thought. Sometimes what we call four thought. The first is precious human life. So meditating on precious human life. And this is what we call, the style of meditation here is contemplate, meditation with contemplate, the contemplation meditation, and alternate with the resting meditation without contemplate. And the main focus of this practice, the first thought, which is precious human life, is appreciation, and to realize your what we call freedom and endowments. Freedom means as human being we have lot of freedom. We have lot of opportunities. We have a lot of potentials. So you see this, to realize this, to appreciate that. So freedom, to realize freedom. And second is endowment. Endowment means not just free. At the same time, you have a lot of good things, good qualities. For example, we all have wisdom. We all have love and compassion. We all have capability, skills. We all have powers. We all have awareness. We all have knowledge. So everybody has good things, but we don't know. We don't see it. This is why, of course, we have a lot of good things. Why we don't see? Because we are so much taking for granted. So in this practice, even we try to appreciate basic things. For example, there are 10 endowment practice, 10 quality of endowment, what we call 10 things. And I will give one example. One of them is just appreciate being life, being as human. I have breath. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of you have life, and you have senses. So, but normally we don't see this, we don't know this. So this is very important, to appreciate what you have, and to appreciate your opportunity, your freedom, your good qualities. And through that, then you can practice Dharma or meditation. Everything become well, because you know who you are. That's the main important point of the first practice, precious human life. And this appreciation, like precious human life practice, after that, then you can really practice Dharma, because you know who you are. Otherwise, you may think, I'm not worthy to do anything. I'm bad, so I cannot practice Dharma. I cannot do anything. So you don't see the potential. You don't see that you're worthy to be free. You're worthy to be happy. You're worthy to achieve enlightenment. You're worthy to help to all sentient beings. A lot of good stuffs. You don't see it. That's why just appreciation about this practice, then you see everything is meaningful, and you see your opportunity, and at the same time you see this is a rare opportunity, such, how to say, precious, rare. So you're having very important time, and you feel that. And from this way, when you practice Dharma, very easy, with joyful, with happy, and you can practice Dharma effortlessly.